foggy today. I don't think that the weather is gonna improve that much while we're here, but it's still nice to be able to like look out into the vast ocean. Welcome to our room. We ended up staying at Voco. It's an IHG hotel. We have a couple of these hotels in Seoul as well. And it's actually pretty spacious. Hello. Okay. Ooh, somebody's at the door. Let's see the view. Nice. Have some coffee here. Our bags just got delivered. Let's check out the bathroom. That's all gonna be in there. Bathroom. Everything feels very, very new. Probably, I think this hotel is like a year old, maybe. We got the sea view room with the balcony. Not the highest floor, but that's okay. We still get the view of the sea. And then our friend Christy is a few hotels down, so we're gonna meet up with them for dinner. Hey guys, so we are now settled in at the hotel, but I am feeling super, super tired. Once I laid down on the bed, I was like, this is it. I think I need to take a nap because we came on this like budget flight. It's only like a 4-hour flight from Seoul, so it's not very far. So we decided to take one of those budget airlines. It was so cheap too. It was like $300, but you get what you pay for. The seat was like half the size of my ass. So being all scrunched up like that in such a tiny space and like having a bunch of kids around me, which was nice actually. They were good kids, but you know, having a bunch of kids around you, it's a lot of energy draining. So I had to be on a flight next to all the kids and had to sit separately from my husband. So now I am totally drained, and so I'm gonna take a little nap. It's like a nightclub inside the cab. I like the stars earlier too on the ceiling. Slay. It's your first time getting your manicure and your mani-pedi. We are getting our nails and feet done. He's already done with everything. But you see my nails? This cost me like $26. So cheap. Okay. Wow, I hear a lot of Koreans in the background. Da Nang is super popular with them since it's close and convenient. Should you put some of the sauce?
Dip it.
Oh, you dip it? How is it? Look guys! Look how many koi fish there are! They're all gathering over here. Oh my gosh, they all came towards me. Gosh, I wish I could pet them. Watch this. gathering over here. They're all like, oh my gosh, look at how crowded it is. Come on. Yes. Because you're not a Pisces. I'm telling you, they're like, we recognize you. We're finally going to a pretty nice restaurant. This is our hotel. Hey, it's working. Yeah, I think it's like. So it has been raining the entire time since we got here, but today is Christmas. So we're gonna enjoy ourselves, and it's not raining now. It's still overcast. This is my husband. I just want to see some monkeys. I think there was like a little billboard of like a type of a breed of monkey just now that we passed. There must be a lot of monkeys here. I'm so excited.
Wait, monkey.
What? Where? No way! Monkeys! Monkeys! Hey guys, where are you going? We're like actually really far away from them. I have to say, the highlight of this entire trip was seeing the monkeys. I'm all about animal encounters, way more than typical tourist attractions. Honestly, we skipped all of those, partly because of the weather, but mostly because we're lazy travelers. We prefer go-with-the-flow type of vacations where we put comfort, food, and accommodations first. For us, it's less about seeing stuff and more about being with each other in a new place. This is insane how big this Monstera adansonii, I think that's how it's pronounced, how big this is. Oh my gosh, thriving. Wow, so beautiful. Look at that, there's velvety leaves.
Out of this tree.
So we're about halfway done with our trip, and I have to say, even though it's been raining nonstop, I just feel so grateful that I have this time off with my husband, and the fact that we can travel here and, you know, just be where the ocean is. Oh my gosh, I look so drunk right now. I only had one cocktail, I swear. But I look a little drunk right now. I think I just really, really needed this break, and I'm so grateful that I get this time to just sort of unwind and not have to think about anything, and also process a lot of the grief, I think I had just sort of festering inside of me. I think I've carried a lot of anger towards some of my friends, if I'm being honest. Like a lot of my friends who have not had the level of empathy that I had prior, like expected them to have, I think, throughout my fertility journey. And I know that's like a really kind of selfish thing for me. Oh, look who's home.
They clean.
Yeah, they cleaned. Hubby is here with coffee. Yes.
This one's really good.
I guess this one's my coffee, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm trying to capture it. But anyway, I'll tell you guys a little bit later about all of the stuff that I've been processing. So, Merry Christmas! It's Christmas today. Yesterday was a pretty bad night. I was throwing up, diarrheaing. It was not good. But today I feel a little bit better.
Hope so.
I'm gonna not eat anything. I'm just gonna have some tea. And hopefully I don't throw that up either. So never eat oysters when you're abroad, even if they're cooked. I had some grilled oysters the other day and that was not a good idea. So yeah, let me show you the resort.
No, no, no. So you pick one platter,
Yeah.
and then you pick one of these. I'm gonna pick sweet tooth, which is like pastries, fruit yogurt, fruits and stuff.
But I don't think that the food here is that good, judging by yesterday's
Yeah.
food that I threw up. The restaurant. I'm not gonna eat. It's just my husband that's gonna eat. Because my stomach is still wobbly from yesterday, so I don't want to do anything to make it worse. Fun trip! I'm so jealous. I wish I was eating right now too. I know. Yesterday I thought that I was well enough to eat, and I ended up just throwing up my guts. Everything that I had eaten all day, I was just throwing up. So that was fun. This trip is becoming like a purge of some sort. Like I'm leaving the past behind. Good thing that I'm only doing like a natural cycle this time. Doing a cycle with no meds. A natural cycle is when you have an egg retrieval without injecting yourself with hormones. And you know, I'm only getting 1 or 2 follicles per cycle anyways. So this might be a good alternative. They'll give my body a break and I'll still hopefully get an egg and an embryo. but I'm just kind of thinking of this time as a break from everything. So if we get an embryo, great. If not, that's okay too. There's an abandoned hotel right next to our resort, which is just sort of looming over our room.
Major bummer.
Yeah, it's a major bummer. And let me show you guys. So this whole hotel, they were like in the middle of making it, constructing it, and then I think something had happened. I don't really know what, but it feels like an abandoned, haunted hotel. Like, look at the windows. There's a lot of this in Da Nang where a lot of things feel unfinished. The roads, the buildings. I don't know, there's just a lot of stuff that got started but never finished. I'm gonna be real. This isn't your typical travel vlog. And honestly, this Vietnam trip isn't going great. I'm battling food poisoning, the weather's gloomy, and Da Nang is giving me full-on Last of Us end of the world vibes. When you're sick, everything just feels worse. Plus, it's the end of the year, and things haven't exactly been smooth. Back in Korea, I've been struggling with feeling left behind, as every week it seems like a new friend of mine is either announcing their pregnancy or giving birth. My follicle count dropped drastically from an average of like 5 to 1, and IVF has been pretty tough. At this point, this trip feels less like a vacation and more like some kind of emotional and physical detox. The good news is, this resort offers free 90-minute spa treatments every single day. So this is all inclusive. We're about to hit the sauna and get a much needed massage. And this is the spa pool. I just thought it was super cute. So now we're gonna use the sauna. You ready to go in, honey? Oh, do I have to go in there naked? Okay.
Oh, you don't have to.
The sauna is actually really bad for men if they're getting IVF done. So I'm gonna kick out my husband soon, or you should probably wrap your pet.
My buddies.
It's not good for sperm for men to be inside hot areas, so no jacuzzis or saunas or things like that. But it's not that hot in here, so. We're leaving our residence so that I can finally try to go and eat something. Hopefully I don't throw it all up.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. This really is such a beautiful resort. That's crazy. It's like a vine that's growing on the tree. All the plants here are just making me so happy. I wish my house looked like this. You know, there's this idea that getting sick at the end of the year helps clear out all the bad energy, making space for a fresh start. And honestly, I found myself really believing in that lately. 2024 has probably been the hardest year of my life, with IVF and all the miscarriages and all the failed transfers. It's tested me in ways I never expected. Struggling with my fertility for this long
It's something I never imagined I'd be going through. At times, it's all-consuming and easy to fall into depression the way that I had. But here's the thing. I've also grown so much through this. I still wouldn't wish it on anyone, but now that I've been through it, I know how strong I am. I've also learned it's not about control. Honestly, I've tried to control every single part of my fertility, but what I've realized is that it's the complete opposite. It's about letting go.
What is this? Oh, they're lights.
I'm finally feeling better and eating more than just pho. And it's great timing since this fine dining restaurant took a non-refundable deposit. Yay!
Welcome to my restaurant. Is this booking for Mr. Pei? Yeah. Yes. Please follow us in the dining hall. We are expecting you. I would like to say to confirm that in this menu tonight we don't use any avocado, so it will be horrible to prepare. Thank you. Actually, a quick brief word about the menu we serve.
So this is the welcome drink. It's alcohol. Do you know what the base is? Cheers. Rice wine. And then this is a fruit. What was it again?
Apparello. Apparello.
Upper.
It's close. It says similar to plum.
Okay. You heard him.
I've never heard of it before.
He's always got his arms crossed.
Careful, you guys, to be put on your taste bud. So, as this introduction goes, I will go quickly throughout these ingredients right here. First of all, I want to pick up this one. It is quite nauseous looking. It is a hand of fish. This one is called red cornered fish. You can see the real size picture of it right here.
Whoa.
It covers from the Sea of Da Nang, about 7 to 8 kilometers from the coast.
Wow.
The fish can reach up to 1.5 meters in length.
Wow.
Quite a humongous fish, and it's best in the winter season where it grows the biggest.
Oh my gosh.
So, sustainably caught with a line caught fishing method. So only the big one get caught, the small one will be released.
It was a 9-course meal, a little over $110 per person, which is an amazing price for fine dining, especially considering the quality and attention to detail. But compared to everything else in Da Nang, it's definitely on the pricier side. Still, I think it was totally worth it. The whole experience really felt like a cultural journey through Vietnam, and I definitely preferred this to sightseeing on my vacations. I highly recommend it if you're in Da Nang. Honestly, it was probably my favorite part of the trip right after the monkeys. Dim sum? Let's look at the little shops over there. Hopefully they have a bag. bag. Careful or else we're gonna get run over. To get out of her know this is different from my usual fertility content, but I wanted to share the thoughts I had at the end of the year. Even though this trip wasn't your typical everything's awesome travel vlog, taking this quick break from IVF, it really gave me the time and space to shift the expectations and all the pressures that I had placed on myself. I'll share more vlogs in the future, so stay tuned. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments and let me know what else you want to see. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Love you guys. Bye.